Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about lesson 6.4, solving radical equations, and this is day 1. We have done something similar to solving radical equations before when we solved quadratic equations or polynomial equations by canceling out powers with roots that matched the same power. Well, we're just doing the opposite today. We're going to solve radical equations by canceling out our root taking the power. When we're solving these equations with radicals, we have to check our answer by substituting back into the original equation. We've had to do this a few times before, and it comes from the fact that whenever we square both sides, sometimes we square something that was a negative, and when you plug it back in to the original equation, it just isn't true. It doesn't make the original equation balance out on both sides. So we call that an extraneous solution, and we want to avoid those. So we always have to check our work. We'll start by isolating the radical, similar to how we isolated something with a power before. So I want to divide both sides by 2 so that I can get the square root of x plus 1 by itself. And then on the other side, 4 divided by 2 is 2. Let's remind ourselves that if an index isn't written, that index is a 2. So I'm going to go ahead and explicitly write it so that we can see it here. And in order to undo a second root or a square root, I need to square this side. But if I square this side, I also have to square the right side. Remember now, the whole purpose of this is that a root and a power cancel each other out, and that's going to leave me with x plus 1 on this side, and 2 squared is 4. Now I just need to keep going. Subtract 1 from both sides, and I get that x is equal to 3. Now I'm not going to box out a final answer quite yet. I need to check it first. So you check by plugging back in to the original equation. Let's go ahead and do our check. We're going to plug in an x value of 3 to our original equation. So we will say 2 times the square root of 3 plus 1. I'm substituting 3 for x, and equals 4. Continue simplifying until you get 2 equal things or 2 unequal things. 3 plus 1 is 4, and the square root of 4 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 does equal 4, so that's a big yes. And we can go ahead and box our final answer.